Let's start the Let's Play. That's the stupidest goddamn intro. I've done that one other time. Or I've done it two other times, I think. Once in Digital World 3. And I did it once in Jack 2. Or Jack Naxter Part 2. Alright, so we have two options here. We can continue the story, or I could hoof it, not a teenager, that's a great name. Or you can hoof it to the next town and try and get some better equipment. I have done both, so I don't really care either way. Shit, what is? Oh, circle. Oh, circle is another. That's weird. Circle is just like another. Words, Nick. We can do this. We've done this before. It's another confirmation mode. It's weird. I'm not used to that. This is technically a JRPG, so I thought circle would be cancelled. Anyway, welcome to part 7, I think. Part 1 through 5 all have pretty good views. Part 6, I don't know if anyone knew it came out. And then part 7, here we are. Fuck you. I was thinking about this on the walk back. On the walk back from class. I was thinking about it. There aren't a lot of dragons in Dragon Quest. This is the first one we've seen, this one. We're not going to see it. I think the next one we see is literally just like a different color of pin. Just saying, false advertising. Let's get a class action lawsuit going. No, yeah, so I haven't played this one in a while. For the main reason, I can't fucking speak at all. I've recorded 4 videos in the last, couple days, this being the 5th. And I've fucking flubbed words every single one of them. I don't know what happened with my ability to speak, but it's just gone. Anyway, so I haven't recorded this in a while, not because I don't want to play it. Kind of. I don't really like this part of the game. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just like not my favorite part. So it's like just natural. It's like just push it away. But also, I have to hook up my big fat PS3 to do it. And to do that, that means I have to unhook my regular PS3 since I only have one component cable, which could easily be fixed, but will not be fixed. Yeah, it's just so it's just a minor annoyance, and because of that, a lot of the time it prevents me from playing this. It's also it's the same exact reason why sometimes I just won't play. I'll just stick to one system. Like I'll just play PS3 games or play PS4 games, just because that's what system's set up. So I'm very much biased that way. Anyway, you can sort of tell because I try and do as much as I can in the same system. Like I am. 2 days ago, I recorded on PS3. I did Kingdom Hearts because I've been playing a lot of PS3, so it was just easier. And then I did. No, I didn't want to do that. Shit. Don't go next. Don't go next. Damn it. So I've been playing a lot of PS3s. That's why I recorded Kingdom Hearts. Then I recorded 2 Digimon parts, both on PC. Then I recorded Pokemon, also on PC. And then after this, I'm probably going to record Digimon Data Squad, which is also on my fat PS. When I say fat PS3, it's my equivalent of PS2, because it's my only PS2 emulator. It's better. There are a couple ways you can go about capturing good quality PS2 footage. You can either A, get the system like I have, or you can use an emulator and just run it in 1080p, blah blah blah, run it the minute the way it's meant to be played. Blah. I don't do that. My laptop's not strong enough. It would chug so loud, and it wouldn't matter anyway, because even if I recorded it that way, all you would hear is the in my microphone. So, not worth it. So, it was a necessary evil. I don't mind my fat PS3. When I'm playing PS2 games, I don't care. It's the system I'm playing, whatever. I wonder if that would have been faster if I had just cut through the town. So, I'm not going to the next town. There's a stop halfway between that you can sort of try to get to, and stop in between is a little church, but also an inn. Because I don't know if the Mael Abbey doesn't have it or what, but I cannot find a fucking inn there. So I'd rather just have a place where I can zoom to, heal, and then zoom back to Mael Abbey. I don't know if use crack, I guess. What have I been doing? I just started. I was playing a lot of One Piece Pirate Warriors, which similar to the sort of an. This is the only other thing I can compare it to, but it's similar to the Naruto games in that they follow the story. Like it takes the entire story all the way up until the time skip. Um, did Naruto Ultimate Edition 1 do that? I can't remember. Anyway, so that's what I was doing. Is let's heal you. You just attack regularly, I guess, and then back. So Pirate Warriors follows the entire One Piece. Well, most of the One Piece story up until the time skip. It skips a couple arcs. It skips the Skypiea arc, and it skips the Thriller Bark arc. I don't know why. Two pretty good arcs, to be honest. It must be that they just didn't know how to like properly do it. But it sucks because it has two of the better villains. But yeah, so I beat that. I beat that like 2 or 3 years ago when I first got it, and then I immediately bought the second one, thinking like that was great. So now I can play after the time skip, and then and then I found out that the second one doesn't follow like the canon story. It takes place right after the time skip, but it sort of makes its own story, and it's like younger me, like a couple years ago me when I first got it, which I paid $60 for it, and I've always like looked at it this way, like this was a waste of my time, where I bought it and then I just like never, like I saw that it wasn't the main story or it wasn't like the real story. I was like, this is stupid filler stuff. And I stopped playing and I uninstalled it. I'm like, that's the dumbest thing I've ever done. I paid $60. I should have at least played it through. And I'm really enjoying it now. Coming complete right off one Pirate Warriors 1. Let's put completing Dax. I really want to Max Master. To act by 10 when you use equipment Max. That's pretty cool. I don't know if that stacks. I don't know if the +5 and the +10, it just becomes +10 or if it becomes +15. If anyone can answer that in the comments, that would be great. Bottle of fresh milk. Why on earth did a jargon add milk? That's confusing. I know milk can be used for a lot of stuff. I've been meaning to like look out for cows because they get milk, but I did not really invest in that. Oh my gosh, it's such a long way to go. So I'm going to use the heal all feature. So I think it prioritizes Yangus to heal because he has the lowest MP. And most of his attacks don't use MP, don't switch to the main character. But yeah, if you're not interested in One Piece, I'm sorry, but I'm going to keep going for a little bit. But yeah, so the game plays like a Dynasty Warriors type game, like a Musou game. Is that how you say it? Musou? Where it's like you're like control the character, you can do combos and stuff, and you run across like a map and like you take different territories, and it's just like waves and waves and waves and waves of enemies to the point where it's like you'll get like 1,000+ KOs each game, and I enjoy it. I like using the different characters' abilities and stuff like that. Like, story's good. In 1, they kind of make the story more. They tried to make it more like adventurous, where like Luffy would have to do different like shit. Like he would have to like fly across the map, like using his rubber powers and stuff like that. I found it kind of annoying, and I prefer if I could just get into the action. Luckily, 2 fixes that. They removed that mechanic, which I'm usually not for removing mechanics, but it worked here, so I can't complain. But yeah, so I only have 2 trophies left in the first game. It's to activate every skill, which means you have to collect almost every coin, which is like a collectible. But like the way it works is that you'll take like 3 coins. Say you get like Luffy, Zoro, Nami, and then you would take those coins and you'd put them in like 3 slots together, and then you get the skill Straw Hat Pirates, where it's like all skills up by like plus X amount. So it's like that you combine the different characters and different items. Like there's items like the straw hat itself is a coin, their ship is a coin, different like all of Zoro's swords are each their own coins and stuff like that. So it's a cool mechanic. it's just like there's no like surefire way to get them. Like there are 15 stages in the main story, and each of those stages, some more annoying than others because they have some like move around mechanics where it's like a bunch of like button prompts as Luffy trying to like navigate the area. It's kind of annoying. So, but there's like different stages. Like you're in the if you're in like Buggy stage, like the first stage, you have a higher chance of getting Buggy's coin. But that's it. And like after you'll get a score for each level. And if your score is higher than a certain threshold, then depending how high it is, you'll get bonus coins, and like those coins are always random. So that's something, but it's like I'm at the point where I only have a few coins left, and it's just like endless grinding to try and get them. So I get kind of bored of it. Strong antidotes, nice. I'm gonna keep trying to complete my recipe, I'm gonna keep trying to complete the alchemy recipes for now, just to, because it's something to do. If I get them, I'm trying to think of what else I can do. I know I can combine milk with stuff. Let's combine milk with, I guess it doesn't matter. I know if you put milk in by itself, can you put them in by yourself? I don't think so. No, let's just keep it simple. That is not simple. Okay. I'll combine it with that, because I think I did antidotes, and now I'll combine it with the bulb. Nope. No such recipe. Alright. Is this the one I just did? I'm trying to think. Did I just combine these two? What do you got for me? Nope. It's getting fed up with me. Magic Beast time, still saving. I guess I could just, let's combine the higher level medicines just because. Strong antidotes. Maybe. I think that'll boost it up a little bit. No, it is fucking fed up with me. Just do two of these. I think they're like super medicine. Which it's pointless because these heal like 90 on their own. And my HP is not like I think once you combine them, it heals like 150, but it's like my HP is like in like 70 range, so it doesn't matter anyway. Just doing it for the sake of doing it. Ooh, the Puppeteer. These are pretty funny. So they only use like special attacks, like dance and stuff like that, and they always like attack using whatever puppets are on their hands. Probably gonna kill it. Nope. So you can attack. It does attack normally, but for the most part, it'll just do like different dances and shit, or like put on a play. It can raise your tension for no reason. They're like really weird and wonky enemies, but I like them. They're funny. I'm back to One Piece. So it's all it can do to get the last like final coins is just grind endlessly, and with no real direction. Like I can play any stage and just have like the same sort of chances. So I put it down for the moment. I'll go back to it at some point. It's like I've played enough of it. But I wanted to try and play One Piece Pirate Warriors 2 while I was still, on this One Piece high, if that makes sense. Like I wanted to like roll right into it. And so far it's been really good. It doesn't follow the main story, but it's pretty cool because it's about like three alliances. There's the Straw Hat Alliance, there's like the Great Pirate Alliance, which is pretty much every evil pirate that doesn't join the Straw Hats. And then there's the Marines. So it's like three interconnected powers, all like kind of fighting for, control of these like, it doesn't matter what they're fighting for. But it's creating some interesting combinations. Like I think the second level, like you fight against Don Krieg and Walpole, and it's just like those two never met, but now all of a sudden they're fighting together. And you fight against Crocodile, Arlong, and Perona. And it's just like the different pirates in the world are like combining to weird like alliances, and I think it's really cool. I am not enjoying missing this fucking jargon. But no, I'm really, really enjoying it. I think it improved a lot of the gameplay stuff from the first one, and I think even though the story's not canon, it's still interesting to me. And there's a lot of like extra shit to do. It seems like coins are easier to get, which is a big thing. So far, I'm pretty I'm satisfied with it. Okay, so that's where I'm going. This little house in the fucking prairie over here. Well, there's a church and there's a house. The church is where I'm going for, because I think they can heal. It's like a church/inn, which are rare. There's like a couple of them in the game. Doesn't matter, because once you find one, you can just keep zooming to that one. I'm trying to think what else. I didn't want to. This is the thing. I had set up to record earlier, like a couple hours ago, before I had my second class of the day, and I couldn't record just because my roommate came home, and I didn't want to bother him, so so I was like, well, I don't want to unhook my big PS3. Like, I was literally at the Dragon Quest menu. I had already done that gag where I was behind the post, so I was like getting ready for it, but I wasn't in the menu at all. I was like literally in the game. But yeah, I was like, I don't want to unhook it up and hook up my other PS3 to play One Piece. So let's put something sex appeal. Why not? Because she doesn't have a staff yet, so I don't feel like I need to. She realized just how sexy she can be. I just how to blow kisses. Already did 64. Cool. There's one ability I'm trying to learn with Jessica on that, and anyone who's played Dragon Quest knows exactly what the ability is. Do not spoil it in the comments for the people who haven't seen it. I want it to be A, a magnificent thumbnail, and B, I want it to surprise people. Yeah, so this is pretty cool. I don't like that they have a dead animal on there. Or meow, meow, meow. I agree, sir. Cool. Those aren't useful anymore, but I'll take free shit. Don't forget you can search bags on the wall. Don't see any bags on the wall. There's 2 barrels in the corner. Mini metal. Hey, I knew it. Once you play the game, you can kind of like figure out where they hide their collectibles. My granddaughter Emma works at us, a maid at the castle. She's a lovely, hardworking girl. Not been able to take any holiday for these past 2 years, and I do miss her visits. The way of the castle, just follow the path to the east and you'll come to it eventually. I mean, I wouldn't be asking about the castle because you haven't even mentioned the castle yet, but okay, whatever. Let's just pretend I have. What else? I'm just trying to get across the street. I ransacked that house. Oh, here's the first cow. So, yeah, talk to any cow in the game. I don't know when it repeats. A bag of laughs. It's funny. Ooh, I didn't realize Yangus was so low. Probably should have healed him in between. Well, we're right outside of Shirk. It's not like do or die. I do a special kiss that can temporarily prevent enemies from attacking. Let's do it to a bag of laughs. Oh, it does damage too. That's pretty cool. I didn't know that. I thought it was just like a stun. Oh yeah, so Bag of Laughs can do Fizzle, which is gets rid of it's Dispel. That's what it is. If you played a Final Fantasy or an RPG, you know what it is. It's where they cancel positive status effects. Flame Slash free too. I don't know why I wouldn't always use Flame Slash. Flame Slash. Let's blow Kiss the Puppeteer. He's doing a good job. So dumb. I don't remember what I was talking about. Right. Oh, fuck. I gotta remember to kill those things faster. Not that I mean, I was targeting it anyway. It's not like I could have done that better. Let's get you keep blowing Kiss because it's free. Man, Puppeteer is not putting on a show. They have like a lot of weird attacks, and I've not seen someone use any of them. It's bothering me. Hope it doesn't kill Jessica, that would be annoying. No, so yeah, I'm really enjoying One Piece Power Orders too. It's just a mindless game. Just fight in the mission for like 15 minutes. But but that's now I remember what I was saying. So before I alright, so you can talk to cows, milk, thank you. I don't know if it respawns, so like you can talk to them again at some point and get more milk, but I I'm under the assumption that it's 1 milk per cow. Alright, so I think this one treats it like an inn, and this one treats it like a church, which is pretty handy. You got in here? I'll take a sea of magic, absolutely. Like I said, that self-important sleazeball Angelo is getting a cheap ring back whether he likes it or not. He lives in Mayo Abbey, right? Well, it won't be hard to find him, just follow his slime trail. Yeah. That's a cool feature they have, is you can talk to your teammates and you can talk to them during, I can't words. You can talk to them like right when you load a save, or for the first time after you load a save, and they'll tell you what's going on, what you need to do. I got 5 mini medals. I'm proud of myself. What did I come here to do? See the magic. Maximum MP. At some point I will start using it on the main character, but for now, Jessica just seems like a better person to deal with. Haha, funny. Yes, I would. Plus, they're pretty cheap. I think inns tend to go a little more expensive, but they'll let you do it whenever. There's one place that's better, and it's like the CU Church, where I think it's free. I'm not 100% sure. I don't need to save. Yeah, so I was playing God of War a little bit more on PS4. I'm not intending to rhyme this much, but just stop me. Please stop me. And it, I was on the Trial of Hades. That game is so bullshit. Like, how do I put it? I think it's fine. Like, I know what it's going for. It's going for like a hack and slash, like platformer. It's got, you're gonna be good at doing different things. That's fine. What I don't enjoy is that some of it just seems like bad game mechanics. I'm on a section where you're like really high up, and to walk along these roof beams, and then you have to walk along the roof beams, and then I'm drawing a fucking line. Right, so you can either take like a, so let me say it. The roof beam, you can either like just jump forward here, or you can like walk really far around this way, and then this way, and then this way, and then you get to this way. So it's like a weird like U shape, but it doesn't connect here. But the problem is, like, I have no problem like going for the jump, but the camera changes halfway through the jump. So if you're pressing, so this is what it does. You end up jumping, camera whips around halfway through the jump, and if you're holding forward, you just go backwards this way in midair. So you end up just jumping right in the middle, just like falling on yourself. So you have to jump and then just let go, and then as the camera changes, just hope you land in the right spot. Or I could just like be an adult or play the game like it's meant to be played and just walk all the way around like this. But I mean, nobody got time for that. It's just stuff like that annoys me. That's not a sign of like difficulty. That's just a sign of like if you gave me control of my camera, or if it didn't change midair like that, then I could easily make that jump. It's not a difficult jump. It's like 2 feet. So I get rather peeved about stuff like that. Game mechanic stuff always bothers me. Not like, oh, this is hard. Like, I know I'm playing a hard game. That's fine. No need to make it extra hard. Yo, let me in. Oh, right. I'm reading these. Oh, you're here to return Angela's ring. Put up as tab at the bar again. Very well, then Angela's inside. We're going to move on. Completely forgot what was playing. I get so worked up by God of War. Templar rings are engraved with the emblem of the Abbey. Alright, thanks. I was trying to open the door but not talk to you, but that's okay. I'm glad we had that conversation. I'm going to call you Bill. Thanks, Bill. Oh, they even have... Never mind. No, they got black knights. This dude's black, right? I kind of mildly racist lips, but I think he's black. You have tiny friars. Oh god, imagine you could have your hair shaped like that. This dude's got a ponytail. Party or business in the front. Party in the back. Alright, let's start ransacking the place. I vaguely know where Angela's room is, but I'm not 100% sure. Oh, mini metal, nice. So there are, I think it's like 120 mini metals, 112, something like that. And you get different rewards every I've talked about this before, I know I have, but I'll just reiterate it. And I forget when the first reward is. I want to say it's like 7, so we're getting pretty close. I don't know how soon you get to the mini metal place, but it shouldn't be that long. Alright, so that goes out back, so I gotta start going upstairs. Pretty sure one of these rooms is a cutscene. I'm gonna try to avoid it. I'm still searching right now. I don't want to progress the story quite yet. Books and shit, nope. Learning some suckers. Got some spears. Is pretty poorly put away. Someone should get some demerits for that. Assuming the cutscene room is the one that those two are blocking. So maybe I can try and go back this way. I feel like the Abbey's gotta be bigger than this. I think this is going to take me outside. Yeah. This should be locked. I don't think I'm allowed to progress that far. Yeah, they're blocking it. It's where the abbot lives. You go there later in this quest. Which, might I remind you, is devoid of dragons. Alright. Ooh, interesting. Phones aren't plugged in all the way. Didn't matter. I think that was the microphone part, so it's a headset. Ooh, a dungeon. Let's go this way. I completely missed this. Yep, typical dungeon theme. Probably won't be visiting here again. No, they definitely don't design dungeons to be used. You know what? This is where I'm supposed to continue. It's right in here. Or it's close to it. Yeah, it's over that way. Let's eavesdrop.
Well done. You managed to cause another brawl at the Simpleton pub. I hope you're proud of yourself.
News travels fast. What a fine intelligence network the Templars have.
How much more shame do you intend to bring to our abbey? You're like a curse. Yes, a filthy curse. If you hadn't been born, we'd all have been spared a lot of misery. You're nothing but a petty crook with a pretty face. It sickens me to think we share any common blood. Enough. Templar Angelo, by order of the captain, you are sentenced to a term of penitence. I'm hereby stripping you of your right to leave the abbey. You do not leave this place. Not for anything. Understood? Cross me on this, and I'll see to it that you're expelled from the order. And don't think the abbot will be able to protect you this time.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I don't care. I'm gonna save it. Okay, so, guys, if my audio sounds bad, it would be because, for some reason, not some reason, I know why I did it. I updated Game Capture HD, and it automatically defaulted to my the laptop mic instead of the Yeti one, which explained why I was having audio troubles earlier. Okay, so I'm gonna stop the recording, and then I'm gonna start it back up with the other microphone because I don't want to switch it halfway through in case that doesn't work. So I'm sorry for the whole fucking part up until now. So I'm upset with myself. Let's just move forward, move past it. I don't know how bad the audio was. I don't want to re-record it, so sorry. I can do my best to edit it later, but I no promises. We're talking like Digimon World 1 level of quality. Alright, well, I can't walk in. Can't seem to talk to Angelo through the bars. So fucking annoyed with myself. Literally all I did was just talk for that entire time. God damn it. I was fucking around with the gain levels of my microphone and everything, and I was like, this doesn't seem to be changing anything. There were so many signs. I even looked at the microphone, but it says microphone, then parentheses it says which one it is. So I just saw microphone. I was like, no, it's clearly plugged in. Duh. Damn. Anyway, Angela's grounded, but we can now go in this room, I think. Or not. Yo. Okay, thanks. Captain Marcello's chamber. I don't know where to go. I don't know what I gotta do. Oh, I'm supposed to be trying to do what I wanna do. What else was I gonna say? Oh, that's one thing. I talked about this in another video, but over the weekend I watched the 2 One Piece movies, because I don't know if you've been able to tell, but I'm clearly on a One Piece kick. And, start to him. It's the interrogation room beyond is the torture chamber used in the days of old to convert heretics to the faith. You're free to enter the interrogation room, but Captain Marcello is using the back room at the moment, so it's off limits. How do I get them to come out? Let's read this book. Nope. Nope. Can't talk to him. Hello? Hello? Nope. Alright. I don't know what the fuck I'm supposed to do. I'm just gonna try and leave. See if he runs up to me or something. So I watched the One Piece movies, and I forget if it's Strong World or Film Z. One of them ends with... I think it's Film Z, which is the second one. Or fucking like 11th or something, but second like real movie. It ends with Photograph, the Nickelback song, but sung by Avril Lavigne. Like a cover of it. And this is for a Japanese, completely in Japanese, you know, like anime movie. And it came out in 2012. Like this is very long after Nickelback and Avril Lavigne were, either of them were relevant. Like I was so confused. I was like, how did she get this gig? How did they... I don't understand anything anymore. Nothing makes sense. I don't know where I'm supposed to go. Maybe if there's like another way into the interrogation chamber. I think there is, but I don't think I can access it until later. It bothers me. That was the weirdest thing. It was played during the credits, so like, you know, it's inconsequential, but like I started hearing this thing. I didn't know it was Avril Lavigne at first. I didn't know it was Avril Lavigne until her name popped up. Let's be real. Like all I know her from is she was a skater boy. She said he was a skater boy. He said see you later boy. Alright, let's see if I can just talk to people. Since I made eye contact with the jester, I just haven't been feeling right. Still, that's by the by. Now then, what was it I was here for? Pity, I can't seem to remember. Hello, Tweedledee, Tweedledum. Abbot Francisco is a very kind and gentle soul. He would agree to see anyone who requests an audience with him. That's why we're here to protect him from the riffraff. He's too polite to turn away. Now clear off. So they're saying that he would see anyone, and they're just like, nah. Jester here a moment ago. He'd come to visit the Holy Father. It was actually something rather eerie about him, actually. Looking for him? Who? That jester? Oh, no. Only those with the express permission of Captain Marcello can come through here. Good. Now we gotta go talk to Marcello. I think I must have had to do that. Yeah, like I heard the song and I was like, never made it as a wise man, and I was just like, what? Is this Nickelback? I was very confused.
You're the people I met at the pub, right? What are you doing here?
What do you mean, what are we doing here? You told us to come. Now you can take back this stupid ring and we'll be on our way.
My ring? Of course. I can still play that card. Listen, I've got a favor to ask.
A favor? You're kidding, right? What makes you think we'd want to help you?
Just listen, all right? There's no time to argue. Can't you feel it? Can't you feel the sinister presence in the Abbey? I heard that a jester got into the Abbot's residence. I'm convinced he's the source of the sinister air.
A jester?
I don't know what he's planning to do, but I'm sure Abbot Francisco's life is in danger. You've got to help. I need you to get into the Abbot's residence and make sure that he's all right. Thank you. I'm in your debt. Now listen carefully to what I'm about to tell you. You may have seen them already, but there are some obstinate idiots guarding the bridge to the Abbot's residence. You can't go that way. But if you're prepared to go the long way around, there is another way to get there. You have to leave the Abbey as if you were going to Simpleton, but turn immediately left along the river. Just follow the river along, keeping the abbey in view. Keep going along the river, and you'll come to a ruin. It's the old abbey that was used before this one. There's an underground passageway leading from there to the abbot's residence. I'm afraid that's the only way. The entrance to the ruin can be opened with the Templar's ring I gave you. So you just keep hold of it, all right? Anyway, there's no time to lose. It's in your hands now. Please help the abbot.
Okay. Yeah, so this leads into the first real dungeon of the game. Well, if you count the waterfall as a dungeon, and then if you count the Tower of Alexandria as a dungeon, then this is like the third one. Which I do, so this is the third one. I don't mind it. However, what time are we at? We're probably at like 35 or 40. I know it's on the short side, but there's a lot of shit coming up. Like, not only is the dungeon going to take a while, but there's like a lot of shit after that, and there's not a lot of opportunities to save. So, and you can't teleport back to the dungeon, I don't think. So I don't really have an option here. I know we didn't do anything, but I really do have to end the part here, even though most of it was shit audio. Because for spacing, if I keep it up this way, the part will be like an hour and 40 minutes long. So I'm going to end it here, a little shorter. I'll do another one very soon. Maybe right after I record Digimon. Just so like it will continue, but I do have to make it bad. For now. I'm really, really upset with the quality of my audio, but I can't repeat it, and it's not like I actually lost a video. Alright, I'm going to leave it. I'm sorry, guys. So that's the end of this part. See you in the next one. Thank you. And sorry. Thank you for putting up with the bad audio. Blame Game